Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, let's look at your cards, Virgo. Oh, look at this nice. So, this is your energy, an earth sign energy, a mature earth sign energy. This is the patriarch of a family, the foundation, legacy, wealth, material, inheritance, property, assets. He's very, it's connected to the home and to foundation and feeling comfortable and solid. But even if, so say you're like, well, I'm poor as fuck, this doesn't, my family has nothing. Perhaps, though, that the richness of this card and the connection is in the family connection above all, um, more than even any sort of material wealth. It can be as well. So it's that quality that makes a house a home. Some people's homes can be beautiful, but they're very sterile and cold, and whereas even a small apartment can just seem so warm and friendly and inviting, depending on the energy the person fills the home with. So you may be thinking about that, changing your home to really reflect you and be comfortable and feel the way you do. You may want to go around and open the windows and open cupboards and clear out negative energy. You'll just feel better doing it, making sure you kind of systematically go around. You can burn stuff if you want, whatever. But just getting the air circulating, I think, would be really helpful. But it's a really nice, so this is your underlying theme of the year. It's just this solid foundation. It's quite a comforting feeling sitting there with your dog and just enjoying family and being, enjoying where you've come, what you've created. Page of Wands, inspiration. This is a creative idea, an entrepreneurial idea. This could be, again, messages in the email messages from an entrepreneurial type undertaking. But this page is inspired and exciting and active and motivated to move forward. So you may have more energy than usual. Again, maybe bouncing back, feeling really well, feeling energetic, feeling motivated and inspired to move forward, to take action. Seven of Swords. So this is dealing with someone that's just selfish, kind of an asshole, only thinks of themselves, maybe isn't. Oh, so this may be the person that you're seeing clearly. You may be dealing with a situation where you're very good with details, right, Virgo? And you're just like, wait a minute. You just want to glance at the data, glance at the information, glance at the contract. You need to, you're the right way to legally do something is to have things in writing and read before you sign something. And just in the mirror, you're not necessarily even, I'm going to find something, but you're like, okay, the right thing to do is to read this before I sign it. And by doing that, that's where you may hone in on something. And you're like, wait a minute, this doesn't look right. Something's up with this. And you do a little exploring, and maybe you find out someone's hiding something, being shifty, being shady, being, not straightforward, has a little side hustle going, something's going on to benefit just them. Look at this gorgeous magician. Wow. You have everything you need, and I think you've found it, the combination to be happy. And you realize that it's within you and how you view the world and what you value and how you navigate, and that you can be responsible and manifest the life that you want. So the magician, it's magic. I feel as though you may find a product, something that you can do on your own, some skill, something marketable that you can start, maybe passive income the stream online, where you create, I don't know, I don't even want to say because it could be so varied. But it's something you like to do, something you're good at, something that goes with your nature that you can either teach other people. You could make an online downloadable book or reference material that people pay $4.99 and get, or more. It depends on what it was, what it is. But you find a way to monetize, and then that just runs in the background, and um, people are downloading, paying for and downloading, kind of like people do on Vimeo for tarot readings that they charge for, and things like that. Maybe I should do that. I'm not a Virgo. All right. I like this Magician. I feel like it's going to come back up. So this is career or work. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's some dickhead. There's some asshole that you're going to be dealing with this year that's just selfish, all about themselves, won't just, they may be a narcissist, they may be entitled, they may have decided in their head that they do more than other people and deserve more, whether they really do or not. They just they have a warped view of themselves and their contributions, and they just, they may draw a line in the sand, and I don't feel that this is someone like your partner or anything. I feel like it's someone you have to deal with. It could be a family member, or something like that. This is under career, excuse me, but I don't feel like I could be a coworker, but I see it more. I don't see, even though, again, I know this, I said these are career cards. I don't want to get stuck. I don't feel like it's career. I'm so sorry. Ships coming in. Your ships are coming in. You could get a promotion, an advancement, a raise, or your significant other. You could move for work. You could see a new opportunity and decide to move. This is zooming out. Where have I been? Where am I now? Where do I want to go? What have my dreams been? And am I on the right trajectory? I can't say that. Path to get there? Or do I need to recalibrate? Do I need to reassess and really figure out where I want to go and take action to go there, and make a plan? What do I want? How am I really? This reminds me of Libra's reading. I see you and Libra being good together, but really taking some steps, putting stuff on writing, I think came through with your channeling. Putting stuff down, making a plan, really say, where do I want to be in 5 years? Eight of Wands, things moving very, very quickly. I think this was also Libra or Sag. I think it was Libra. Lots of things happening. You could be in a very, very different place by the end of 2021 as going in. You may have moved. You may have moved far. You may have moved a significant distance. The Eight of Wands could be a new career, new job, new opportunities, new love. And, again, lots of action. You have a lot of energy this year to make things happen, really getting things all lined up and squared away, and starting a lot of things, but I see you finishing a lot of things as well because of maybe this new direction you're headed. Let's look at some romance, some love cards. The Fool, beautiful, a new adventure together. If you're with someone, or just going for it, getting rid of barriers to meeting people, jumping in, giving it a shot, going out on dates, making yourself available, asking someone else out, not caring if you seem like a fool, transforming yourself, how you look, your life, really being happy alone, and wanting someone to go on an adventure with. the expectations are stripped away in the sense that it doesn't have to, there's just not any tension or needs or expectations necessarily, other than let's enjoy each other, let's go along for the ride, let's make it happen. It could be a Pisces. You could be traveling with this person, making plans to travel. You may have a shared interest that you like to do together, that um, where you just, yeah, let's do that. Let's live on an island. Let's move here. Let's start our own business. Let's, I don't know, but I feel as though you'll have a real partner in that. I want to see what this is. And we got the moon and the nine. Holy crap, the wish card. This is the relationship of your dreams. Could be Pisces or Cancer. Could be significant around. No, I don't want to say that. Yeah, well, yeah, we do have full moons here. I was going to say the moon, but that was too broad. So the full moon. These butterflies are transformation. The birds to me are getting a high perspective. Their communication from a higher realm or inspiration or guidance to move forward. Yeah, someone's trying to take something though. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to surprise you. I think on some level your intuition was like, I better double check these things more than just what I was saying before. Now I feel as though you're like, I don't trust this motherfucker. I know better than to trust this mofo. But this doesn't feel, that it could be, but it really doesn't feel like a romantic partner. Oh, you could find someone's, if it's not, I almost want to say inheritance, but if it's not, it could be you think someone's doing something shady at work. That could be it. And maybe you just want to leave because you're like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to be the whistleblower. I don't want to. And maybe it causes you to look for another job. And then it causes you to go, you know what? Well, maybe we can start making a plan. And it doesn't necessarily have to be this year, but to move somewhere where we can live where we want to live, but still be able to have a good income, because either you can work from home or you buy a business somewhere or something like that. You have the means to do that, to set yourself up in some way like that. I see you doing the advertising, the online aspect, that passive income again. But the Nine of Cups, I mean, the relationship that you dream of, but it's going to require you to take a leap of faith, to go for it, to surrender, to give it a go, because there's no way to know how a relationship will be unless you're in it together. Everyone's different. There are too many combinations. To just jump in. I mean, God, you have the Magician and the Nine of Cups. These are magical, wish coming true cards. But I feel though the Magician, you're manifesting your dream come true because you're willing to take that leap of faith, and you're willing to maybe look to places that are a little confusing and say, well, you know what? If this emotionally is making me uneasy or bothering me, let's make a plan to do something else and see the opportunity in that new plan. Like, this is an opportunity, actually. Well, everything's up for discussion. Everything's out on the table. Let's look at all the possibilities, whether we think they're viable or not, and then really just start to figure out I think you may be like, damn, we could actually do this. Like, this is a viable option, whereas you thought it was just a dream or a far-flung fantasy. Okay, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.